My name's Phil, and it's winter time here in Australia, 2014. Quite cold, and it's been a bit of rain around as well. So normally for a short trip, you can't beat taking a kayak. I've got an old town loon there, which I've taken on lots of good trips. But this one's going to be a long trip. It's going to take me along 3 rivers: the Hunter River, the Patterson River, and the Williams River in New South Wales in Australia. And so I'm going to be taking my 18-foot Hercules along the river. And these are unexplored rivers, well, at least by me anyway. This is the boat I'll be taking along with me. It's an 18-foot 1969 all aluminium DeHavilland Hercules, originally built for the Navy, and it's a good old boat. It's got a few dents and scratches on it, but it always seems to get me there and back in one piece. I just tie it with an old Ford station wagon, which I can just leave on the side of the river for 3 or 4 days and not have to worry too much. It's got an old 80s model 100 horsepower Mercury on the back, and equally as old 30 horsepower Mariner auxiliary motor in case I do break down, I can get back. This is going to be a 4-day trip, so I'm going to keep it pretty simple. No camping gear, just foam mattress on the floor of the boat. I'm going to sleep there on the boat. Just take a tarp in case it rains, just a cheap plastic tarp. I'm going to do a video journal, which is going to cost me nothing except for this $59 compact camera I'll be shooting it on. Now these are great if it falls overboard or gets wet, or they're pretty much indestructible as well, so it's not a great investment, don't take up much room. And it's just a pretty simple setup. I've budgeted myself $75 for food and fuel. It's time to hook up and head off. I just love that feeling. You got your boat on the back, your 4 days up your sleeve. Well, I've arrived here at Morpeth boat ramp, and it seems to be closed. It's not a good sign. Apparently just down there's a car, a trailer and a sunken boat, which means that I won't be putting my boat in here. Here at Raymond Terrace boat ramp, and just about to launch it. There's the Hunter River there, and it splits here. Kilometres up from Raymond Terrace. Sunset is absolutely beautiful at the moment, and might just go and cook a bit of food up, I think. Getting a bit of soup happening. All of a sudden it started raining, so I've got the old blue tarp out. Just getting it over the boat as much as I can. Well, I'm here cocooned in my plastic tarp, and I managed to sort of put a few things down on the mattress, on the foam mattress, to sort of keep me a bit dry, because the old mattress got a bit wet, and a few of the pillows got wet as well. So one of the benefits of not having cotton clothing is that you don't sit there shivering. Yeah, I was surprisingly I got some sleep last night. I didn't have such a bad night. Well, it's actually looking pretty good out there. It's some blue skies, and looks like a lovely day. So I better get all this tarps and everything off my boat, and dry everything out a bit, and do a bit of travelling. Okay, I better take this beast of a canvas off, I suppose. This tarp. Which means walking around the outside of the boat. Okay, let's look at this baby. What's it been looking like here? Well, there it is. It's pretty much covers the whole boat, this tarp, and kept me pretty dry. It's good. It could have been a very wet and miserable night. Well, it's a beautiful crisp morning, and after the rain it's very clear. It's winter time, of course, so it's very fresh. You can see my boat just tied up there, and I've got the stuff just drying out there after the rain last night, and I just dried out the tarps and packed it all away. Had some breakfast and just about head up the Patterson River. Just heading out of Morpeth now, and just going underneath the Morpeth Bridge, and pretty soon I'm going to turn left and head up the Patterson River. On the very branch of the Hunter River and the Patterson River. Just going underneath the bridge in the Patterson. Beautiful old bridge. Cruising along, a nice quiet river. Is there anything just quite as relaxing as this? This is great. Cruising past the Clarence Down Road Bridge. Been a lot of logs on the way down, floating down, a lot of debris. There's been a bit of rain. And we're just getting up to the toe call section of the river, and it's narrowed down a bit. It's about 2.5 metres deep here. Having to navigate around quite a bit of debris. There's been a lot of rain around here. Well, here's a nice little spot. I think I might throw an anchor here, I think. This looks good. Well, I found a really quite a choice little spot here between Patterson and Woodville, and it's just a really picturesque bend on the river. A nice bit of sun there, which is good. It's winter, quite fresh, and might stay here the night, I think. And this, according to my GPS, is where I'm at the moment. So it's a nice distance away from roads and other noises, and beautiful spot with lots of bird life here. This is the view from my bed when I wake up in the morning. Just laying there, watching the world go by. And this is what I sleep on at night. It's just a bit of foam, old foam mattress. And I just grab my dinner from home. That's it. There's the interior of the cabin. Every now and again I blow out the cobwebs of the old auxiliary motor, it's an old Mariner, and to see if it still goes. So it's been a few months, so we'll see how it goes. Just pop. I can blow the old fuel out of it. It's a little motor, this one, very simple, 2-stroke. Well, this is the third day, and just pulled up anchor and heading off to Patterson now. And it's a beautiful, beautiful bright blue day. Just a few white clouds, so looks like no rain, which is good. Bird drying his wings off. You can see the river's narrowed considerably. We're coming up to a bridge just near Tokal, and the water's not shallow at all. It's only about 1.5 metres deep, 2 metres deep, sometimes only 1 metre deep. So it's a good time to come up here at high tide and not risk any sort of prop damage or outboard damage. It's very relaxing just cruising on a river. A few reasons why I just like to go nice and easy is because, well, the main reason is that the wash can erode the riverbanks, and that can cause them to silt up. And also, if you're in shallow water like I am now, I'm only down to about a bit less than 2 metres. Can go down to 1 metre. Could be a big rock under there, a big boulder, smash your outboard or your prop. And the third reason is it just gives you a chance to sort of take in the beauty of the place. In fact, I've just spotted a wedge-tail eagle just up there, flying around. Check it all out, and probably need about a litre. Well, I better check my fuel while I'm at it. It's pretty easy to see. That's about full. probably see behind me there's a whole lot of rain about. Just got hit by a bit of a deluge just then, and just put a big tarp over the boat again, and hopefully this will keep me fairly dry. Got a little bit of water in, but not too bad. So we'll see how we go. Sort of encased in blue and green plastic tarps, the whole boat, and got hit by a fairly big bit of rain there. So I managed to anchor, put the jerry rig a bit of an anchor light there so no one hits me, and managed to get most of the things from getting wet. Here the rains are starting again, and you can see outside it's pretty miserable and pretty wet, so I'm glad I got all that tarp up. And it sounds like it's going to be a bit of a wet night, so this is the last night on the Williams River. Okay, well I'm anchored down. You hear the rain out there, I guess. And just a bit of chicken soup on the boil here, which will be very good because I'm a little bit wet, a little bit cold. While that soup's cooking, let's go and have a bit of a look outside, see what it looks like out here. Yeah, it's pretty wet. I can't tell you how satisfying it is. Just the rain coming out down outside. Some hot chicken soup. I'm keeping dry, which is good. It's certainly wet out there, very wet. You see the water just running down, even though it's got the tarps on it, it's just running down the windows. Well, as the rain is teeming down out there, this is the last night of my 4-day Patterson and Williams River trip. It's certainly been a lot of fun, and it's been a lot of rain. There's been some good weather too, but this last night it's teeming down out there. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and just had a look outside, and it's all starry outside, which means that I won't have to be packing all the stuff up in the rain, which is good, and I look forward to that. I'm glad I brought some chicken soup along. It's good stuff. We'll be bringing that along next time. And yeah, it's been a great trip going up the Patterson and Williams River. I just went up to the Williams River to the CM Weir, and went along the Patterson as far as just a bit before Patterson, past Toe Call there. But some of the highlights was on the Patterson River. Some beautiful sections along there, and there's a lot of farmland as well. So it's, I guess it's sad to see a river sort of lose a lot of its wildness and character through having farming land go right up to the river. But nevertheless, certainly is a beautiful river. Why do I do these trips? Well, many years ago a fortune teller, her name was Hell, and she claimed she was a witch. She told me that I should spend a lot of time alone each year, and that's what I do. I spent a year on top of a mountain on my own, and it was a great year, very contented that year. And so nowadays I just go out into the wild as much as possible. This makes me happy.